Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Solana, Shiba, and Avalanche in that order. And we're also going to talk about what happened. I haven't done a video in it's been 2 days, and everything I predicted, guys, everything we talked about worked exactly. You guys can watch my last video, and you can see how we predicted everything perfect. Okay, so when we were up here. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Like I said, everything I say is just my opinion, education purpose only. But we're up here about ready to break. I said, we're probably going to get rejected. We're going to come down here, get a fake out. But as long as we close above 36,600 area, I think we're going to get the bounce and then just explode out of this longer trend right here that we have, right? That's exactly what we did. Now, we broke through my resistance area that I had here. But now I had this line at 40,960, which acted as support. So you can see how I have these middle lines, guys, in between my box area, I would say my resistant box area. But then what happens is when you get past that resistance, it turns into support. So we got supported right there at the 40,960 area. Then when we came up on this candle, we opened the candle right here, guys. Okay, and I didn't do a video yesterday, so you guys didn't see this, but we opened up the candle right here. Okay, then what happened was we started coming down. Now, people said, well, how did you know that this thing was going to bounce and then go back up? Well, what I did was I did a 618. So I'm going to show you how I did this, guys. Okay, so I did a fib retracement from this candle to the high over here. So we're going to take it from here, but I got to bring it sideways just so you guys get a better 618 view, okay? Then I took this, and you can see where this 618 is right here. That's where the candle bounced. So what I did was I drew this up from this candle. Then I waited for the 618 to come down. Then I knew everything was going to pump back up again. So that was an easy way. I'm just teaching you guys something here. It was an easy way for you guys to catch this bounce. Now, what's going on? Well, we're getting support right at my 43,500 area. So I want to see that area hold up. I don't want to see the daily come back down and close under there. Now things are a little bit high up here, but there is still some continuation. You can see it on the MACD. It'll continue to cross up as long as we're above 39,989. Some of our indicators, you can even see, well, open interest is starting to flatline a little bit, but that was going up as well. Let's see, divergence. Nothing here that's alarming. But the daily, let's see here. Some things are redlining. We're going to look at the 6 hour. Okay, the 6 hour I like this candle. Let's see if the next candle can break a new high here. That would be nice. But you could see everything's really, really top heavy. But I'm still not seeing any kind of negative divergence there. Let's see here. 4 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. I like the candle in the 4 hour. Everything's really high. The RSI is high. RSI is high, but even the stochastic indicators starting to turn down the 4 hour. But you can look at these other indicators, and they're all still moving up, especially as long as we're above 44,000. We stay above there. That would look very, very good. Now, if we get a 4 hour close or even a daily above this 44,540 area, then we could definitely see more upside and maybe test this trend that I drew up here on the daily, and you guys can check that out. And guys, I don't know if you guys took that SHIB trade, but I talked about it 2 days ago. I think it was down at like 20 or 21. Well, I mean, I talked about it when it hit 17, it was bottom. And then I said a big move is coming, which we had, right? So we look at the SHIB, guys. Look at this. We called this down here. Look at this move. First of all, I called this bottom. I had this in bottom. What was it? I had this bottom way before, and it was all because of this back here. We had this bottom, and we hit it perfect, guys. Look at that. Boom. So if we took the bottom from there to there, and you guys watch my videos, and you would have just took that trade, that's 108%. And I told you, coming out of this pattern, we were going to get a big move to the upside. Did I not? Did I not? Okay. It was so big that we just ripped through all my targets here. I mean, I had this area of concern, which we got rejected at, but then we just came back down and went right back up. I don't mean to be talking about shit, but we're going to go back to Bitcoin. But Matic too, guys. Look at this. I talked about Matic. I said Matic and Shib. My last video, I said they're going to have huge moves to the upside. I called out Matic and Shib personally and said these are going to be my number one trades. These are my number one trades. And look what happened, guys. We were down here. I said, look, if it breaks 75, it's moon time. We'll take it at 76. Look, that's 18%. But we really got over 20% on this trade. Awesome. Okay. 108 on Shib. Just dominating here. We're dominating. I mean, this is unbelievable. Okay. So, anyways, let's go back to Bitcoin. What are we looking at? Well, like I said, let's break this 44,500. Then I would look for this area right here, coming in right around 45,568. You could see what my prediction could be, okay? When we come up here to this 48, come back down to this 40, retest this trend right here based on this candle. I like these trends. I draw these trends up, and they continue just to work and work and work. So, and I know there's not a touch point here, but guys, this is the angle that I like. I'll have to explain how I got this angle, but it's called angle trading. I do it sometimes, and it works out great for me. So, if it's not broken, what's that saying, right? If it's not broken, no need to fix it. So, yeah. So this is what I think could happen if we can break this, or we could either do something like this. I mean, there's always a possibility where we come up and get to this spot, come back down, try to go back up, and then go lower. That's also a possibility too. We'll have to check it as the chart goes, but those are obviously two scenarios, and it's only two scenarios that can play out, right? Up or down. I can't go wrong with one of these, right? But that's why we play the charts when we see it, okay? So when we get up to this 48 or we break out of this trend, that's when we'll reevaluate. First step right now is getting past this 44,500 area. Okay, that's the first step right now on Bitcoin. All right, let's see if this 43,500 holds. If it doesn't, then maybe we could top up here, worry about this trend. Even if it gets a little bit higher, creates a new high, which is not, I don't see much resistance right here if we did touch this trend. Well, actually, yeah, there is actually. Wow, I mean, not anything to write home about, but let's see at 44,700 area, if we touch this trend or even hit this trend line up here and create a new high. Right now, we could just trade sideways until we test this trend, and we could test this trend at this level again at 44,500. So that's also a possibility as well, because everything, like I said, is really, really high on the indicators. So let's break this, get a daily breaking out of here, and go from there, guys. Okay. Wait for that to happen. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. But I would wait for that to happen before we make our next move. So that's Bitcoin. Ethereum, same thing, guys. Freaking nailed it. We had our target up here. We were about $10 off. But I always tell you guys, I front run everything. And I personally, I got out all my moves. Once Bitcoin hit, I got out of everything. Shib was peaking. Matic was peaking. I sold everything. Well, actually, Matic, I actually sold a little bit early. I sold at 204, which I could have held. Right? Is that right? No, wait. That can't be right. We're at 20. Oh, it's at $2. I'm sorry. I was looking at this number wrong. Yeah, I sold at 204. I'm sitting there thinking, wow, how did that happen? But then we ended up popping up, and I always tell you guys about the fib. But we'll have to go to bed. I'm all over the place right now, guys. We're going to do Ethereum. Ethereum, let's get past this new high. I was a little bit off on it, so we'll draw it right. 31.99, so basically 32. And then I would like to see us break this other blue trend that I had extended going up here, but I just took the extension off. Actually, it went up farther, I believe. But we broke this other trend. I drew this trend because I like the angle on the daily. I believe if we break out of there, then we can retest this 50, see if we can get past the 50, which is coming in right around 32,200, or I'm sorry, yeah, 32,226 area. Okay. So that worked out perfect. Let's see if 3,075 holds up, which was the previous high from 2 days ago. If that doesn't hold, then yeah, we could look around this area around 2950. Okay, or retest this trend coming in right around 3,030 area. Okay, so we could do something like this. Let me bust out the ugly brush. Come up here, test this, come back down, get a bounce here, then try to break out of this trend, this other trend line that I have. If we do that, I believe we're going to go higher in this move, and we'll test this range anywhere from 3,378 to 3,645. Okay, that's what I would be looking at. Those would be my next targets if we break this blue line. But we could see a pullback on everything, guys, because things are, like I said, look at this. Things are high. Things are really high. But it's still looking like it's still looking okay until I see negative, which I haven't seen, but that could change by tonight. So just keep an eye on things. Matic, like I said, we actually getting rejected at my target now. So we got rejected at my target now, which was 204, which I ended up selling out right there, like I said. And I missed out on hitting this 50, which I would have made an extra 2.5%, which is pretty good. So that was on me. But that was my game plan. I stuck to it, guys. That's what you got to do. I stuck to my game plan. But now, let's see. That's the high. So boom, 209. We're looking to break that now. Where did I make my mistake? Because as a trader, I made a mistake if we hit there, right? Well, I can see us getting rejected right there. That's pretty much it. There's not much there. So, but they wicked it to the 50. I mean, the 50 was the target, obviously. And I should have knew that. But guys, this was a heck of a move. I mean, we were talking about this move down here. So, I mean, this was my main. I told you guys these were my main trades. 20%. Okay. So now what I want to see, let's get past this 50-day moving average coming in at 209. Get a daily candle closing above there. Test this trend line, maybe at 219, or if it's the next day, it would be around 217. And then let's see if this area holds up around 189, or actually the bottom right now. Let's see if this even holds up right here. Boom, right there. 197. Okay, so 197 holds up, and we could even do my 3-line target. No, I don't want to do that. That's stupid. We're actually going to just get rid of my old target right here. Okay, make it easy for you guys because we had 204 at the high when that's what we ended up hitting. So we'll just move this box like that. Boom. Okay. So yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for Matic. Awesome move, guys. Congratulations. We always give a hand clap. We bust these 20%, especially if you guys watch my last video. I told you Matic and Shib were my 2 biggest trades. Okay. I even had a target from up here, but we cleared it easily. So I was looking at that 204, and that's what I ended up doing. So we're going to move on to Cardano. Cardano currently right now is looking very well if we could close above this 50, which is coming in right around $1.24. You could see how we broke through my resistance. Okay. Look at this, guys. Look at my trend once again. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. 17%, guy. 18%. Are we killing it, guys, or what? Now we came back. We got our bounce off my 118. Perfect. Now let's see if we get a daily candle closing above this 50 and then get this thing acting like support. And then we'll move up from there. Let's see. Okay, so we could look back right here and we could see some resistance right about there. Boom. From right here, this candle, boom, where we're hitting right now. So let's get past this 125, get to this 130, break this out of this channel, and then go to the upside, at least test the 164 area. Okay, if we could clear the 130 and the 141. All right, so that's what I'm looking at for Cardano. Let's see if the 118 holds up. All right. I went backwards. Solana, guys, Solana, awesome. I'm still looking for this bigger move. I had this trend. I had it extended. So there's a thing where you could do extended line, and oops, what did I do? I just hit an alarm. Extended line right here, and I had it like this, and that's why it was half. So you can see it right here. But it was only from this to here. But somehow I don't know what happened, but that was the way I had it. But anyways, we got to break this trend. I want to break this trend and my yellow trend, okay? Because you can see right here, boom. So if we could clear this trend, I think we can get past this 130. But this 131 to 128 is gonna be one heck of a battle. You can see my 130 dead in the middle, and then you can see the fib right here coming in. So let's see if we can get past that. If we can, then I would look for the target of 141 and 157. But we still have to worry about these moving average. The 50-day right now is at 138. And the 200-day is coming in right around 146. How much time do I have left? Oh, I don't have that much time left. To the downside, let's see if the 115 holds up. 115 holds up, and let's see if we can clear this previous high at 121, and then I'd like to see 124, which was my original target. Shib Army, Shib Nation, let's go. Let's go. We talked about this. We cleared, guys. I didn't even have time. We had our first target right here at 250, but it moved so fast, it just cleared it. There was no way you were selling it right there. Okay? No freaking way. It went so fast. I mean, you couldn't look. Boom. I mean, by the time I looked, it was already up so much. I mean, look at the daily, guys. Look at this daily. Look at that. Boom. Cleared it. Hit our second and third target, which I had up here. And then we're going for this. Now, I'm still looking at these targets up here at 4,000, 45, 90, 5,500, and 61, 30. And let's see if my fib is holding up, which we did get a nice bounce off of, coming in right around 31, 14. Okay, so let's see if that holds, and let's see if we can get above 35, 46, and 36.20. Okay, awesome move, guys. Let's go. This was from, if you caught the bottom when I called it, I had that bottom forever. It's 109% move. If you would have just caught it from the other day, that was in my last video. Boom, 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 right here. We did the video. That was a 61% move. Congratulations. We talked about Shib and Matic being my two trades of the week, and we freaking nailed them perfect. Crushed it. It was awesome. So that's awesome news. Avalanche, guys, this is looking beautiful. We got our bounce. Look, boom. Got our bounce in our bounce area. This is working out perfect. We got past. Look, we got rejected right at my target at around 79. Then we came down. We finally broke it. And then boom, right up to the upside, which you could see they took it right here. Boom. Okay, so I believe there's more upside here, and I still think we're going to test this 87 at some point. You just got to be patient. And then this 97 up here. This is just being patient right now for Avalanche. To the downside, let's see if this 79 holds up. And let's see if this 75 holds up, okay? I got a lot of cluster right here. I don't know why. Oh, that was from the candle back here. I forgot to delete that. That's old news now. So yeah, let's see if this area holds up and this trend holds up, coming in right around 79. And let's break this trend line here, and let's see if we can move to the upside. So I think that's it for tonight's video, guys. Congratulations. Let's go. Bitcoin's still looking okay, but like I said, things are a little high, so we could trade sideways. But this still could run up a little bit higher before we come back down. Let's fib it. Let's fib it. I don't know if I'm gonna run out of time here. Let's see, 618. Oh, it's coming right around the 50. So let's just see if the 50-day holds up, like we talked about. Listen, guys, that's it for tonight's video. I'm going to put my link to Twitter in the description. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Much love to all you guys. I'm also going to put a link to Webull. You guys can sign up, get 6 free shares if you deposit $100. Much love to you guys, and peace out.